Hello and welcome back to SMT5 Vengeance. There's no point dragoning this intro out too long because we need to turn around here and fight this flying dude. Is your heart set? Are you prepared to see whether you possess the caliber to become a king who will conquer this chaotic world with benevolence? Yes. It seems your resolve is already set. Then I trust you're prepared to do battle. Yes. Very well. Then I shall now face you with my full might. Let's go. Okay. Easy start. We hit with one of these. I'm going to follow it up with one of these. We've got 2 turns to think about things. Let's use a spyglass. Okay, so Shining Dragon skills. While in the active party, allies with the Magatoki effect will have the multi-hit attacks damage increase. That shouldn't matter, there's only the dragon. You're weak to Dart, you're weak to Sleep and Mirage, which is okay. You have severe almighty attacks to all foes, which is scary, but we can deal with it. Bazandine, that's a big problem. Fire, electric, and ice. Okay. So, here's how I think we're going to handle this. We are weak to force, so we have to have an immunity to force in the party, which we have 2 of. They're weak to electricity. We have to have an immunity to electricity if one of them is going to be in the party. Does Kamael have an immunity to electricity? No. Okay. Who does? No. No. You do. Okay. Could we put Thor at the front of the party? Maybe. The negative with putting Thor at the front of the party is that Thor has no ability to guarantee a second hit, right? He would have to pass every single turn if we wanted to go round all of our turns, so that's not really great. I'm not a fan of Thor. Although we could put Thor in the 3rd slot instead of Agrat, and move Agrat into the 1st slot, because Agrat crits a lot of the time with Queen's Decree. It's not quite as good as your one, but it's a lot of the time. We could also just switch out Agrat and leave Kamael in, but he's weak to ice, and the problem with him being weak to ice is that the only person in our party who's currently immune to ice is Agrat. Is anyone else immune to ice? Let's just do that while we're here. Okay, Norn, healer. Could bring in as a healer, not feeling Norn's like the best option. You're immune to ice, you have basically nothing. In fact, I don't even have your abilities in the right order. You're immune to ice and electricity. Interesting. Okay, electricity. So we have Thor, we have Mara. Mara has roughly the same problem in that there's no ability we need to use on Mara. Like, none of these are going to do anything. Mother Harlot. It's a very similar problem. Again, like, there's very little that I want to use on Mother Harlot. Confusion's not the right debuff. You're immune to force, but that doesn't really help us that much because we already have somebody who's... Well, I suppose we could put you at the front, but you're not... We're looking for immunities to electricity. Yeah, you're kind of okay if we put in someone who's weak to ice, but apart from that, you're not really that useful. I kind of feel like the Nahobiho might be the answer. I think what we might want to do is we might want to do the Agrat thing with Nahobiho. So put Nahobiho here, put Agrat first, and then gives us Nahobiho. The problem with Nahobiho is that none of these abilities are great, but that might not be a big deal. Yeah, I think that's not too bad because his resistances are good enough, and if we put him in the 3rd slot, then we never have to skip a turn. I think the problem I have with Thor, right, over Nahobiho, is that Thor, I don't know, like, it doesn't have an extra weakness, I guess, is my main issue, and Thor's abilities are just slightly worse. I don't know, I guess Thor or Nahobiho would be fine here. I just feel like I want to put Nahobiho in. Unfortunately, we are a turn late. That's okay, actually. No, we're not a turn late. We're exactly where we want. No, we're a turn late. Never mind. Okay, next turn, though. Next turn, we're laughing. Okay, so you're getting changed out for Nahobiho. Next turn, though. Next turn, we're in a great spot. Yeah, let's do this. Means our buff's a little wasted. Okay, starting off with Heavy Almighty. Didn't do that much damage. I'm not overly worried about that. Called in an ally. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Recalculating, the multi-hit attacks thing is not garbage. Okay. Let's put Agrat in here.
Let's go.
Cool. We're now going to follow up with a Yabasama shot. You're mostly fine. I could, if I wanted to, Spyglass Baihu just to know what they're weak to. That might be worth it. I think Spyglassing the summons is probably worth it. Just as a reminder, if nothing else. Oh. I don't want to risk Agrat right now because I have to heal. So I'm going to pass. Crit. I guess I will Jack Tempest because it might hit Baihu. Well, at least it crit once and got us high restore. Okay, and then we do this. Wonderful. Ziodyne, blocked, and debilitate as everyone's stats down, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Right, Queen's Decree. Every single one of those crit? That's incredible. Okay. Jack Tempest. No crits. Fair enough. Oh. Agrat, you can go wild here. We got another crit. I want to do this again. Nahobiho. I guess I should use Mortal Jihad when I'm not, when I don't have a chance of a crit at all. Yeah. That seems good. And then heal. Okay. Called an ally. Gathering Magatsuhi. We buffed last turn, so that's not the end of the world. And we have our Magatsuhi up, so we're actually going to gain a lot of MP for Konohana by doing this. Which is a huge positive in my eyes. Mabufu Dine, that's the end of your turn. Got absorbed by Nahobiho. Okay, Queen's Decree. We got a crit. Okay, that's all that matters. Crit. I'm going to do the same thing here that I did last time with the Spyglass. Find out what you're weak to. You're weak to fire. Okay. It's okay. I think we probably could have guessed that, but that's alright. Hold. Pass. Hit. Hit. Nice random crit. Heal. Just because we need to reapply the buff. Calling another ally. Not the end of the world. That's a full stat buff, which is annoying. AoE fire. We do have a reflect on Konohana for that. I forgot we had a reflect on Konohana for that. That's good. Oh, this is Magatsuhi's turn. Yeah, this is Magatsuhi's turn. Yeah, even if I want to check what the bird's weak to, this is definitely crits. It just seems like the right turn. So, Queen's Decree. Probably kill the bird. Yeah. Can't use Jack Tempest because it could hit the wrong target, so probably kill Zhuan Yu first. Here, I want to use Bowl. Queen's Decree. Bird is very, 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 very dead. How am I missing a turn? What happened? Did I hit something back? Oh, it must have missed the dragon. That must be what happened. Oh, okay. I don't know why I used Yabasama shot. I should have used the thing that was going to crit anyway. But in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I need to guarantee a crit. Okay. Little awkward. That's not the end of the world. That's fine. Okay. Nahobiho survived. That's a little unfortunate. So maybe when you do one full cycle, they do that. Less than a full cycle of all 4? Wait. Have we fought all 4? No, we haven't fought all 4. Okay, so I don't know what triggered that double attack. Guess we just need to be ready for it. Okay. What are we missing now? We're not missing a force immunity, because you bring that. You bring electric ice, you bring those 2. So I could bring in anyone. I guess probably Kamael makes the most sense, because he can give us the free extra turn. Or Adramelic, because Adramelic has a dark one. And the only thing that Adramelic is weak to is ice, which will get immediately nullified. Let's go Adramelic. Okay. Hit. Have to heal here. I don't have a heal. Okay. Well, we have to heal here. What's Miracle Ice? I'm not going to use it. Okay. Beaching. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. I don't have Sakuya Sakura, unfortunately. Right. One of those for 600. Oh, do you just spam now? Oh no. Okay. You did summon an enemy. Or an ally. Okay. Interesting that they brought that out again. I'm wondering what's causing it. Maybe if you have a weakness to all of its... Oh, sorry, if you have an immunity to all of its weaknesses, then it'll just spam that. But why didn't they spam that from the start then? If that's the case. Okay. I mean, it has to be Kamael. Just makes sense. I don't know about this, about the dragon. I think we're okay here. Didn't crit? Okay. Unfortunate. Full heal. We've overhealed now. You got anything that's incredible? No? Alright, well there's a crit. Might be worth doing omnipotent succession into multiple crits. We think that'll work. We're into Murakumo. I don't think it's worth it necessarily. Thinking of how we're going to handle this. Fairy Banquet's not a terrible idea either. Okay, I need to omnipotent succession. I think I've decided, and then I'm going to do this. Hoping it kills one of the small ones, or at least puts them close to being killed. It's going to be close. Ah, oh well. Electric, we have a block. That didn't apply an effect. Magatsuhi being gathered. Okay. It's a guard turn. We have to swap out Konohana this turn, potentially. Because Konohana's now out of MP. Nice. Confusion's really annoying for that. Kamael dying is even worse. Okay, you need to be changed for... Although you're my immunity to fire. You have to stay in. Okinanushi? Do you have me Patra? Okinanushi. Terrible. Like, actually, maybe the worst outcome we could have had. Pass. Okinanushi in the final slot. Okay. Kill it. Just to move us on a little bit. Heal. Okay. Raise some stats. You have to spend one of your turns calling an ally, which is cool. Frenzy Chomp. The confusion on it again is so annoying. Double weakness hit is actually even more annoying. I forgot we were both weak. This confusion isn't on both of us anymore. Confusion's only on one. Okay, change. We need a immunity to force. Immunity to force. Azazel? You're my immunity to fire and my immunity to force, I guess. Welcome to slot number 1. Okay. Was that his attack down? Or wait, no, that was everybody's attack down, thanks to Power Menace. Forgot. Okay. Your best move is to use Curative Cattail on yourself. Right. Acrobat Kick. Heal. At least their attack is down, which is going to be good for us at some point. Omnipotent Succession, even with the attack down, I think is the correct move here. Followed by AoE crits. Because this will at least kill the other dragon. Okay. Realized what I could also do here is I could throw in like a fire gem. Actually, you know, I can throw in a sleep gem at Huang Long. It missed, but you're weak. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Pass. Yeah, you're in a really bad spot. I really don't want you to be where you are. I guess I could use fire, actually. That's okay. Fire's fine. Effectively just passed again. On this turn, I'm going to use Sleep Gem. That's annoying. Okay. Bowl. Fire. Crit. I should really just use the fire gem on you. Right, and then heal. Okay. I'm now over-healed on everyone. New enemy. That's fine. Luster candies and all stats up. AoE fire, at least we have a block up. That's the best we can say about that. Okay. We know what you're weak to now. You're weak to ice. That's huge. Okay. Crit. Throw out Jack Tempest. Can at least hit the weakness. I'm going to go bowl. I'm then going to do something crazy. I'm then going to go bowl again. Because I have a free turn. Urakumo. Jack Tempest. And then I'm going to heal. The reason I did double bowl is so I have Azazel's heal ready if I need it. AoE fire is blocked. Cool. Bird gets a turn. Bird uses fire. Bird hurts a lot, but that's okay. Okay. I think I'm going to go for crits. Okay, what have we got here? Azandine? Yeah. That's okay. Urakumo. Jack Tempest. Just give me another... Yeah, just give me another turn. Heal. Urakumo. Jack Tempest. Realized I probably should have done this last turn. Oh, this is minimal dark attack. Interesting. Just throw in a dark gem. Didn't get him. Okay. Well, it should be fine. Because we overhealed. The next one might not be. Okay, that's okay. Just calling in allies is fine. I see. Pass. Urakumo. Cool. Nice. 92,000 XP. Level up for Siegfried. Impaler's Animus. Absolutely no chance. I could sense your fiery passion through our crossing blades. If you were to become king, then perhaps conquering this chaotic world is possible. As promised, I shall lend you my strength. Completed 90 or more subquests on Mighty Fixer, plus 80,000 Maka. And 110,000 XP for everyone. Crazy good. Okay. Well, we don't miss, so give me strength. Okunonushi, leveled up. Cleopatra leveled up. We get Mabufu Barian. Mara leveled up. Mara gets the option of Megaton Press. Nope. Lakshmi levels up, gets the option of Luster Candy. That's better than Tetrakarn, maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Dragon Huang Long has been unlocked for fusion. Do not hesitate to summon me when you require my aid. Awesome. And Adun wants a word. Oh, as does the thing down there. So this is the dragon that we, or this is the essence of the dragon we got. Okay. Resistances are interesting. Pretty good, I guess, depending on what you're fighting. Abilities are not as good as the resistances. Quests. What was the difficulty? It doesn't say because we've already done it. Oh, okay. That's fine. Analyze. Huang Long. There we go. And it was only level 70 there. Rare case of you fighting a boss and then the version you get being stronger. Okay. Actually, can I just jump down from there? Yeah, I think I can just jump down here. Cool. Hello. You did it. I knew you'd be able to win against Huang Long. Oh. Thanks for the positivity. Right. Oh, we ended up with a very messed up party. None of this is right. I mean, you can go there if we need you to go there. I kind of like putting Agrat at the front. I think Agrat at the front, maybe even with Nahobiho third, might actually be my ideal party right now. As messed up as it looks. Yeah. I mean, obviously our healer could be better, but we might as well have the healer that's lower level in here. Although you're not getting any more abilities, so maybe I should just have Konohana in here. Or Tal. Maybe it's time to put Tal back in. The only reason I don't have Tal in is because Tal's heal costs so much. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put in Konohana for now. Right. Demon Haunt. Tal wants to speak to us. Oh, Agrat does as well.
Yes.
I notice you travel by rooftop fairly often. Do you find the view pleasing? On some nights, I too make my way atop buildings, so I may gaze down upon the humans and choose who will die. Oh, alright.
Hey!
Let me show you what I've learned from our travels together. Adun seems motivated again. Got a luck power up. Alright. Adun's continuing to get stats, so. Hee-ho, aren't I cool? Go ahead and take a nice long look, ho. You're super lucky, you can admire me all you want, ho. Alright. The netherworld is utterly filled with devastation and misery. I shall be the one to bring beauty and happiness to it. Oh, that's a nice thought. Anyway. Right. World of Shadows. Where demons gather. Okay.
Welcome.
We have multiple special fusions. Let's do register. I think we have multiple because I haven't seen the Fion fusion. Yeah, so there's Fion Macule, which we have already got because we have them. Kukulane Skathach and the one that's also Kukulane. Is that correct? Oh no, it's Kukulane Skathach and Baihu, not the one where it's like I'm totally not Kukulane in disguise. Okay, interesting. Then for Huang Long, it's mix all of these guys together. However, we need to be a lot higher in level. Lilith, however, we could get now. Okay, how many slots do we have free? We have 23 out of 24. What's new this level? Abaddon and Yamato no Orochi. So we know we can get those. We cannot get an Abaddon. Gurmakala Cherub. I don't look no further. It gets rid of Gurmakala. Any better offers? Well, it gets rid of Mara. No, I think this is our best offer. Yeah. Gurmakala Cherub into Abaddon. The only problem is that actually we need Cherub for a special fusion, but when do we need that? Oh, that's Huang Long that you need there. Not there. Oh, immediately. Ah. Well, that is a problem. Okay. I guess I should make Lilith, because it uses something that we already have. Cybele, Lamia, and Lilim. Cybele, Lamia, and Lilim. So, just see if you have anything I want to pass along. What are you doing? So, you are a buffer, but not a healer. You're mostly into force attacks. Okay, with high force pleroma as well. Yeah, so you're going to be like a huge magic force attacker. What's Mother Earth? Nullifies one physical attack for allies for one turn and removes stat debuffs. It's Fizz Block plus Mi Patra. Okay, 4, not very much. In which case, I don't really think I'd pass along any of that. Lamia? Nope. Lilim? No. Cherub? Well, I guess I could pass along Zambarian. Resist ice, maybe? How are your resistances? I guess resist ice might be okay. You already have Zambarian. Great Mana Spring, I guess? Yeah. Anyway, Cybele. How much does it cost to make a Cybele? There's Lilim. I don't know why I just decided to do this without even looking at the level of Cybele. Okay, there's Cybele. How much would it cost? In terms of ones that would actually cost money. Let's wait, can we get rid of something I don't use? I get rid of Azazel. Azazel into Cybele is interesting because I'd be able to pass along some of this. The only problem is that her healing is terrible. I guess I could raise her healing potential. If I raise her healing potential, could I turn her into Azazel's replacement? Yeah, I think I could do that. Yeah, so we would, instead of this, we would end up with... Well, you're going to get that eventually. So it would be... We get rid of energy drain for it. So it'd be like Boon Boost, Heal Pleroma, Heal. Yeah? That's not terrible. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do it. Reverse Compendium. No, I want to do Dyad Compendium, because that'll be quicker. You into Cybele. Doesn't matter what else I'm passing along, because I only need 3 things. Heal. Actually, let's just pass along Resist Light in case. Bowl. And the actual heal. There we go. Fuse.
Is this demon to your liking?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm in. Cool.
This is gonna be so much
Cool.
fun!
Safeguard, absolute. Well, yeah. Okay. Sexy dance, no. Okay. So now we can reverse compendium, not reverse compendium. Then we can special fusion Lilith for cheaper than it would have been, and we can now say to Lilith, I want to give you. Are you weak to light? Yeah, you're weak to light, so I could give you resist light. What would I give up for resist light? Maybe heal Pleroma? Heal Pleroma doesn't matter too much if you're already max healing anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass along heal bowl and heal... No, it's not heal Pleroma. Resist light. Yeah. That's what I want to pass along to you. Yes, I think this makes sense. Said to have been Adam's first wife, refusing to obey him, she left Eden and became a demon of the night. Though there are several theories regarding her disobedience, she is often regarded as a symbol of infidelity. Some theories suggest she was originally the mother goddess of Babylonia. In the Zohar, a Jewish spiritual text, she is listed as the first of 4 female demons, seducer of man, killer of infants, and first consort of Samael.
Is this demon to your liking?
Yes.
Don't disappoint me.
Cool. So, Now I'm going to leave and do the stuff that I need to do before we do anything else. So, I'm going to use Healing Sutras on... Why not? Can you not use a Healing Sutra if they have a negative sutra? I can't use it on you either. Oh no, I can use it on you up here. Okay. Can you only buff it if you have like a... I think you can only buff it if they already have a buff. Yes. I have made an error in judgment. Well, there goes Azazel. Okay. Yeah, it's not ideal. So, realistically, what we're looking at for you, we're looking at replacing a bowl with luster candy, energy drain, or sorry, heal with high force, and then energy drain with Mazan Barian. Yeah, okay. So it's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. Yeah. Wait, this is... Oh, I was going to say this is a sort skills button. No, it's not automatic. It just does it the same way I've been doing it up until now. I just didn't realize that it was on the screen. Right. There we go. Seems fine to me. Yeah, everyone's set up. Oh, no. That was the other one I remembered. I knew we had at least one more that I knew of that I needed to fix. Mabufu Barian is a little awkward because we already have Mabufu dying. Yeah, you're probably someone we need to adjust at some point. Also, did I already give you stuff to boost up your... I think I already gave you stuff to boost up your healing and your support. Huh. We should think about giving you abilities at some point. Then you would be much better. Right, that's fine. Right, grab ourselves that. And... that's fine. World of Shadows.
Welcome.
Let's go Demon Compendium, Register, that's fine. Fusion, Reverse Fusion. Okay. We have 2 demon stock. Abaddon. We make with Gir Makala. And we make with Siegfried and Mara. Mara is an interesting one. Yeah. Because Mara isn't good at all. So this would be like probably good no matter what. What's the cheapest next one from the group that we want to get rid of? There isn't any. Oh, okay. In which case, like the only way we can get Gir Makala or or Siegfried to do it is by going Lilith or Agrat. So yeah, no. We're going to be getting rid of Mara with Flammus to make Abaddon. Yeah. Cool. During Soul and Resist Ice seem good. Charge, maybe? Or Hell Thrust. Hell Thrust ignoring physical is good. I'm never going to use Megaton Press. So yeah, Hell Thrust, Resist Ice, Enduring Soul. There we go. Lore. The King of the Abyss that appears in the Book of Revelation of the New Testament. He controls locusts and plagues and leads the 7th order of demons who are set to appear at the sounding of the 5th trumpet on Judgment Day, when it's said that he will bring a horde of locusts to make the people suffer. His name in Hebrew means destroyer or endless pit. It is thought that his origins lie in the deification of natural disasters caused by locust swarms. Right, well, let's fuse them.
Is this demon to your...
Well said. Right, so we now have Abaddon, which leaves us with 2 slots for 2 things. Yamato no Orochi, which we can potentially get, and Rangda. What is a Yamato no Orochi? Physical. Okay. It's kind of a physical tank. We could turn Adramelech into it, but that seems like a little bit of a waste. Get something further down here. Like a Thor into Yamato no Orochi is not terrible. This is more my speed. Siegfried into Yamato no Orochi. Now, you do lose out on the immunity to physical, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think Siegfried's not like a ride or die one for us. His weaknesses are way too bad. So, let's do this. Okay, medium physical, high chance of crit. We could give you critical zealot. I have been told, by the way, that the crit buffs do stack together, as in murderous glee in the other one. So that's a potential thing to look at in the future. Ice Pleroma, completely unnecessary, right? Yeah, let's just do it a little bit like that. So we got 4 slots left, and we're getting Catastrophe. What's Catastrophe? Severe physical attack to one foe. Okay, so we know we can get that. That's good to know. So I guess the question is, do we want Titanomachia? Right? I don't think I need to go for crits. I don't think I need either of these. I think Catastrophe is fine. That leaves us with 3. I don't need any of these magic abilities because your magic is garbage. So that leaves us with the choice of these abilities for the remaining 4 slot. Well, remaining 3 slots. Unless I want to get rid of Dragon Eye, I guess. So, Critical Zealot. You're not going in a crit build, so you don't need Critical Zealot. So that leaves us with Hellish Mask, Safeguard, Restore, Enduring Soul, and Life Spring. Enduring Soul is good enough. So Enduring Soul is in. So that leaves us, I think Life Spring has probably fallen off at this point. I think if we want to be passing that along, we really want like the one afterwards. Although, your health is really high. Like, it has a really high base health. Maybe I do want Life Spring. Maybe I want Life Spring, Enduring Soul. I want this to just be something that's hard to remove. Hellish Mask and like Safeguard, maybe? Safeguard doesn't matter, though. Yeah, I guess Restore is better. Yeah, I think that's what I want. So I want Life Spring, Enduring Soul. Oh, and then Hellish Mask. No, I'm going to take Catastrophe. In which case, this is fine. Yeah. Set. Lore. A giant snake with 8 heads that the hero Susanoo defeated to save Kushinada Hime. The legendary sword, Ame no Murakumo no Tsurugi, also known as the Sword of Kusanagi, is said to have emerged from its belly. Alright.
Is this demon?
What's Brewing Storm? When switching out, the switched ally's next strength-based attack will be 100% guaranteed. Will be 100% accurate and guaranteed critical. That's definitely interesting.
Is this demon to your liking?
Makes it a good one to have in your party at the start and then switch out later. Cool. The only problem is the lack of abilities to give you like another turn on this thing. But anyway, that's fine. And then Rangda, which we could go and get. So anything I still want to get rid of in my group? Kudlak. Ongayo Ki. Probably want to get rid of. Or Kudlak. Gurmakala. Yeah, the stuff we can fuse you into. I think are mostly okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's go get ourselves a Rangda then. So, Yamato no Orochi. Let's do that, and that, and that. Abaddon. Move up here. Okay, this is all fine for now. Lilith, I've already sorted you out, right? Yeah, sort of. You really need more abilities. This guy is suffering from a distinct lack of abilities currently, but he'll be good, especially if we can give him some other stuff. Yeah, and everyone else is good. Okay, what's Nation? Oh, that's the one where if you heal, then you can raise a random stat. Yeah, forgot. Still weird. Right. With that done, we now need to think about what to do next. Let's have a little look on this map as well. Let's just think whether we cleared it out. Yeah, we haven't done this one. We haven't done the... we haven't done this fight. We haven't done these guys. What are they called? The four... These are the 4 Heavenly Kings? Let me have a look at that. I'm just going to look up level to do the 4 Heavenly Kings. To do 4 Heavenly Kings SMT5 Vengeance. Let's see what level that is. Okay, where do I find them? Not an issue. We already know where to find them. Just how difficult is it? I beat them at level 50. Oh, okay. So we're probably pretty good then. I reckon we're probably pretty good to kill these things. Although there was apparently a quest for it in the previous one. I guess there might have been. We also, I don't know if we haven't killed that bird yet. There are a couple of like things around the map that we haven't killed yet. We could go and kill them. It's just, it sounds a little mean and vicious, but I think that might be like a good thing to do. Just clear them up. I don't have a quest for the 4 Heavenly Kings, right? No quests. This is the only quest which is our level. Oh, and it gives us the light version of the dark one that we've already got here. Like, gives us a light reusable item, I think. That gives you 7 strength bomb. What is up with that? It's crazy. Okay. I mean, this one gives you a lot of maca, but I also know what's required for that one. And at least in the first version of the game, like, if you defeated this, you didn't need the maca. So, it's just a bait. Right. What I wanted to check? I want to check the map. Yeah, I just want to check that there's no quests for us on other maps. So, there's no quest here, I think. Is that correct? Yeah, no quests here. Just double checking. And there's no quest to do there either. Oh, that's one too many. Shinjuku. No quests. Oh no, we've got the Amon quest up here, but no new quest for us to do in Shinjuku. Again, I went one too far out. Taito. Yeah, we've got that one. That's Garuda. That's a different quest. That's Zeus. That's Vishnu. And that's Odin. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's everything. Yeah, well, one of them has to be Return to the True Demon as well. Is this Return to the True Demon? That must be that. Yeah. Okay. So, I think we're mostly good here then. I was just checking whether we had like a quest to kill these things, but I don't think we do. I think these are just things on the map that you can kill. So, let's do it. Do a little save here in this slot or in a different slot? In a different slot. There we go. So we've already, yeah, because that's a different day. Alright, we'll head down here. I was going to say we can grab some things up here, not that it really matters, because I don't think you get very much from these. They don't scale. It would be nice if once you unlock a new zone, all the vending machines in the old zone are upgraded, but I guess what they want to encourage you to do is to go and actually explore the new zone to get the new vending machines and risk yourself a little bit. Anyway, we'll grab them while we're here. There's no reason not to. I mean, it's still money, even if it's not very much. Oh, hello. Kill it. Cool. Right. I think this goes where I want it to go. Yes. Okay. This is the right path. Along here. And then we'll do a save right before we go into the fight. Although, if the fight is something that you can do at level 50, we're going to crush it. So let's see. How difficult are you? Oh. Okay, he has more health than I thought he'd have. I was maybe unfair in my assessment of him. Right. Punch him. Never mind. He doesn't have that much health. Konohana. It's buff. Agrat. No, I wasn't unfair in my assessment. Agrat just didn't do any damage with the first hit. Wonderful. Well, that's one thing gone. These might be very easy to kill. I don't know if there's any purpose to killing them. Anyway, we can do that. Oh yeah, I believe we have a new Demon Navigator to get as well somewhere. We have a new Demon Navigator, trying to figure out to get back up on the road here. I think it's here. Yeah, we have a new Demon Navigator back at the lake that we were at last time. Did I get you? Probably not. Oh yeah, I did. Cool. That is almost nothing. Little buff. Yeah, base level of this Queen's Decree does nothing. It's a little disappointing, actually. If I know I've got a crit turn with that, I should really like concentrate to build it up. Okay, it's dead. Do you have anything to say about it? Thing down here that's scared of it? No. Okay. Well, we did that. Again, I think that, well, I don't know if I've said this already. Maybe I only thought about saying it. I think I only thought about saying it. There were quests to kill these things in the previous version. I guess they just aren't quests in this one. Yeah. I guess there just aren't quests in this one to kill them. Alright. Well, might as well kill them anyway. Right. So that's that done. I didn't know you could turn icons off like that. Let's go. What's I'm trying to figure out what that quest is down south. I should really look at our quests again just to see. Are these things counted as bosses? Well, you're counted as a boss, so yes. They're both counted as bosses. So if we do get a quest to kill them eventually, then we've done them. Quests. Okay. Let's see here. That's there. Sorry, the reason I paused a second is I think my power fluctuated, so I might, after I've done this, stop the recording and restart it in case we lose progress. Anyway, that's that one. There's Amon. Okay, so that one's down there. Yeah, that one's right next to us. And then Return of the True Demon is there. Cool. That's fine. Right, I'm going to stop and restart the recording, and I'll be right back. Right. Ley Line Crossing. Shinagawa. Play Spot the Big Enemy I haven't killed yet. Oh wait, no, I know where it is. It is here. I don't need to spot it. I remember where it is. So it is here and then up the top of this mountain. Right. Through this way. Up here. Through this way. Is this the right way? I don't think this is the right way up the hill. No, this isn't the right way up the hill. I mean, it is the right way. I think I'm just gone the wrong part of it. Yes, this is the right way up the hill. I was looking at that thinking that's not right. This though, this is familiar. Yeah, this is too familiar. Right. There we go. You kind of jump here, then you jump here, then you jump here, and then you have to fight the cockatrice. Right. Luckily, the slimes don't all swarm you here. Up there's the guy who is Cuchulainn but isn't. Satanta! That's the name of it. Along here. Oh, does this lead back down to the... Yeah, oh, it leads to the bottom. Ah, so they put a way up to all of these as well. Oh, oops. I think there might be a Mitama ahead as well, like past this thing. Anyway. What level are you? Oh. Alright then. Pass. Little stat boost. Cool. Nice crit. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Cool. Killed it. Sir wants to have a word. I think that this, yeah, I was gonna say this is the Mitama. here. And we got it. I think this will still work as well. Not quite, but almost. Cool. Couple more small glory crystals. Return to the return pillar. Recovery. Heal up. And let's go to the demon haunt. Let's see who we've got here. So, start with Konohana. Come to think of it, I have an older sister, Awanaga Hime. I wonder what she's doing now. My poor sister, I cannot help but pity her when she suffers perpetual rejection from any prospective suitors. You know what this haunt could use? A nice little bonsai. I don't want to that would look awful classy right there. Okay.
Yes.
My father was a demon named Yggdrasil, who lorded over a desert teeming with magic. The netherworld reminds me of that desert. I can sense demonic energy within each cloud of dust. Hey, sir. Do not make the mistake of assuming you have seen the extent of my power. I really need to fuse sir into something else as well. Anyway, you don't need to be clever to shape the world. Simply burn down the obstacles in your way. Let the devastated lands that remain shape the world as they may. Hello. I can tell just by the way you look and carry yourself how capable you are. Working in the shadows to change the world and changing my heart along the way. And... aren't you tired, he? Why don't you take a short break, ho? You can even take a long one. I'll be the protagonist instead, ho. Ugh. Anyway. Ley line crossing. Shinjuku. Where are you? Wait, is there even one in Shinjuku? Or are there two? Wait, are there two in Shinagawa? I'm just going through it, like the whole area in my head. I'm like, you run up here, you run around there. Nothing in there, nothing along there, nothing in there. Yeah, no. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Okay, so it's not in that area. Switch map to Minato. So you come in here. There's Seth over there. Yeah, so it's not... I don't think it's in Minato. Okay, switch map to Shinjuku. This is the one I know the least, because this is new. But I don't think there's a Heavenly King in Shinjuku. No, I don't think there's a Heavenly King there, which is interesting. Switch map to Taito. Is there a Heavenly King on this map? Don't think so. Let me check. Let me check. This is worth another small Google. SMT 5 Vengeance or Heavenly King. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so suggested that it's in Chiyoda, which is the area that doesn't exist. So that's a good start. Okay. Okay. So, 4 Heavenly Kings give you a... Yeah, they're related to a quest for a demon which is only available in Canon of Creation. So the original route is in the 3rd area. The 3rd area doesn't exist in Vengeance because the 3rd area is Shinjuku, and that's why things don't look right. Right? Because the 3rd area is in here. So there are 2 Heavenly Kings, and we've killed them. Alright then. Do you want to go kill a bird? Well, yeah, I guess we go kill Garuda. We've made a Garuda before, I want to say. Yeah, so that's in here somewhere, right? Was the was the one we just fought? Oh no, it was even lower level, right? Yeah, there we go. Weird. Garuda. Actually, we won't be in standard enemies. We may have made a Garuda. In which case, it will be in World of Shadows.
Welcome.
Yes, where demons gather, I'm aware. We'll
Are you-
register. View compendium. Sort by alphabet. Garuda. Garuda. There we go. Okay, Garuda is weak to... Well, wait, can I see... Yeah, switch data. Weak to electricity. Okay. Oh, weak to electricity will hit us with force. Electricity, force, physical. Electricity, force, physical. So, you're kind of bad. You're still pretty good. Weak to electricity, force... Wait, no, you're fine. Wait, no, you're absolutely fine. Because you're immune to force. You're fine because you hit electricity. You're fine because you're immune to force. And we're bad because we're weak to force, but who cares? Yeah. Okay. Actually, on this one as well, I'm going to do this. Because I think that we're going to be able to make use of... yeah, we're going to be able to make use of the third turn better on us than on Nahobiho. Because Nahobiho will be consistently getting another turn. In fact, actually, because Nahobiho will consistently get another turn, it's actually even better to do this. So, guaranteed turn, fish for a crit. If we get a crit, fish for a crit with an even more powerful move, heal. And then if we don't get a crit, then we crit with us. Yeah, I think this is actually already a solved fight. I think we're going to win. I don't see an issue, unless we die to force, but Garuda's not really that kind of beast. Also, those are the Yamasuno Orochis that we could have picked up. I was going to pick up a Rangda, wasn't I? Once again, I'm like, Rangda? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But anyway, also from that 4 Heavenly Kings thing, there is a demon that we definitely can't get on this route, so I don't know if it counts towards our compendium, because your compendium carries across between routes, so who knows. I'm also going to ignore the powerful thing there. I don't need to fight it. I'm fighting Garuda. Garuda? 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 Got it. Okay. So, crits. Good way to start. Jack Tempest, which I think will still do more. Oh, Retaliate's interesting to know about. Queen's Decree. Murakumo. Bowl. Jack Tempest. Queen's Decree. Murakumo. And Sakuya Sakura. Random crit for no reason at all. Raised accuracy doesn't affect us because we just raised our own accuracy, so they effectively cancel each other out. You hit the weakness. Fish for a crit, which we got. Fish for a better crit. Bowl. Hit the weakness. Fish for a crit. Fish for a better crit. Okay. Heal. We're now fully buffed up. Good to go. Mazandine, that gets blocked, apart from the 2 people who are weak. Actually, I just realized Nahobiho is bad because they're weak, but it doesn't matter. We'll block it anyway. Queen's Decree. Didn't get our crit. Okay, we have to do not crit path, which is that one. Bowl. Hit the weakness. Fish for a crit. We got it. Murakumo. Actually, Omnipotent Succession. I'm going to try this. What about this? Okay. That's interesting. Retaliate can activate every single turn. and then Spyglass. Okay. That's reasonable. It's kind of what we expected. It has barely any abilities. Okay, there's the guaranteed crit, there's an attack, and there's Magatsuhi. Our abilities are wearing off. That's unfortunate, but actually I think we're good to guard on 3 and heal. Because Konohana should be okay against force. And I suspect it's going to use a force move. It's not going to use a physical move. Okay, it used physical, but it lost its crits anyway because it attacked somebody who was guarding. Alright, good to know. Hit it. Fish for a crit. Got it. Fish for a better outcome. Didn't get it. Okay. Bowl. Extra turn. Fish for a crit. Didn't get it. Get the guaranteed crit. Guard for MP. Cool. Cool. That's fine. Activate crits, and this is the end of the fight. So, Jack Tempest, Queen's Decree, and Murakumo. Oh, as I said, I think it's a solved fight. I think we got it. So leveled up again. Murderous Glee, better than a Safeguard. At least for the type of thing I'm going to fuse it into. A ploy such as this is unacceptable. Who are you? Likes of a mere pawn should not upset our grand performance. Must relay this to Lord Vishnu. Girl, but I'm afraid I cannot. Forgive my fault. I was slain mid-course. Cool. Oh, Rude is dead. Maker of Myth can now be completed, and there's a thing over here for us. Oh, I see where it is. Okay, I understand how you get there. Did I see a Mimon? I think I saw a Mimon. Okay. Let's heal. Recovery. Rearrange party. Analyze. There's Garuda, the most powerful thing we fought so far, apparently. It claims. Right. I may have saw a Magatsu rail. I'm just gonna let you know, this might not be a me. This might not be a Miman. It might be a Magatsu rail. But when I jumped, I saw like a flash of red and was like, that could be something. It could also be nothing. Let's see. I saw it down here. Well, that's interesting as the route to get over there. Yeah. Okay. Up here. I think I saw it down there. I did see it. Aha. Which means I've seen it before, because we've made this jump before. Alright. Damn angels, damn demons are wreaking havoc all the time. Could use a little peace, yeah. A little bit more glory. I think we need another 15 to get what we want, but 180 gets us a reward. Alright, so if I want up there to get into that part, do I need to go along that bit? Yes, I think so. So I think I need to do the same run again. Right. Let's do it. The exact same run again. That's okay. I guess it might even be quicker from the other one. I don't know. It's probably 50-50 from the other save to this save. Right. So what I want to do is jump off onto the upper platform on the right here. Yeah. Go. Then down here. Then up here. And up here. Thought I saw a me man on the thing over there. I think it's just a reflection I saw. But anyway. 2 bombs of life. You can climb this slightly as well. Oh, you can't get up to the next level? Well, definitely not me man on the next level. Yeah, I don't see one over there. Just comparing it several times to go like, maybe? Alright, the quest we need to hand in is just down here. For a Siegfried. Right, so let's go hand that in. I'm not going to touch the thing because we have another thing back at the lake. So I'm not going to touch the ley line fount. Right. Hello. You returned faster than I expected. There's been some activity here as well. The Fafnirs went out to scout, but have yet to return. I suspect demons from another branch are responsible. I mean, we did kill 10 of them, but anyway. It's as I thought. The various branches of Bethel have already begun moving to quietly snuff out the others. Now then, how goes the matter of Garuda? You reported you defeated Garuda. Ah, now those are the words I wanted to hear. Frankly, I suspected the task may have been too much for you to bear, but you have exceeded my expectations. This is most splendid. The Nordic branch should now be able to recoup its forces. You need not worry about the rest. The maidens that gallop through the battlefield shall spread the word of truth behind Garuda's death. The Indian branch has maintained unity through strong loyalty towards their chief god. Shattering their faith in Vishnu make it all too easy to tear them apart. They shall not soon forget the devastation of being stabbed in the back by allies. You've been a great help, follower of mine. I, Siegfried, shall personally reward you. Get the blessed fan. Nice. And 100,000 XP, which is a level up for Nahobiho, and a level up for Lilith. Okay, Lilith. Time to fix you. Get rid of Bowl. Abaddon. Oh, it's Safeguard. Okay. Think of this contribution you've made to the Nordic branch with pride. Let us meet again someday in Valhalla, to victory for Lord Odin. So now we return. And now I want to look at the map. Okay, I see where we need to go. Do a little save. Let's run around this way. Also, I completely missed it last time when we were doing this running around the lake thing. But this, this Magatsu rail had a purpose. I completely missed it because I used it last time. But yeah, the Magatsu rail that I picked up off camera actually was incredibly useful for that quest. That's its purpose in life. Ah, all right. So who have we got here? Who wants to join us? It's... Oh, Fion.
Oh there.
Ah, my king. Are you surprised to see me here? After that test from the mighty Celtic heroes of old, I have wondered at how I might be of greater service.
All right.
That is when I remembered. You are often attended by small demons on your travels, are you not? In my youth, I was quite fond of the hunt myself. Perhaps these skills may prove useful to you now.
Yes.
This way, I may yet assist my liege even beyond the battlefield. There is no greater honor for a warrior. I, Fion Macule, swear to serve as your eyes, my king. Ah, but you already have a guide. I'll not overstep. I know how painful it is to see friends quarrel. I shall wait near the ley line fount. Come to me when you are ready. Okay. And now we're here. Also, remember, we have another quest. We have this quest to do. Right here. I should place markers. Oh, and we have wait, is that one of the Heavenly Kings I need to kill? You can only place one marker at a time? No, that is a Heavenly King, right? Okay, so there's another Heavenly King we can kill. Might as well kill them all that we can. We just can't get we can't get all 4, if what I read was correct, because the last one is in Chiyoda, which we cannot access. Okay, let's go kill it. It'll make sure that everything we've done is nice and complete, right? Grab these two. And down here. Up our way over. Heavenly King. This one's actually over our level because it came to fight us. 58, never mind. No crit! Okay. Jack Tempest. You're weak to ice, that's huge news for me. Little buff. Hey, we got a crit. Murakumo. Jack Tempest. That's the end of our turn. As an attack up. Gathering Magatsuhi. Oh, you got to the Magatsuhi turn. You're the strongest by far. There we go. Your turn. There we fire. Oh, we got reflect on that as well. End of your turn. I believe it's my turn. Do I need to... I'm going to double check how these work. Yeah, I want to see how these work for a second. So I am going to use Queen's Decree. Then I'm going to change Nahobiho to Aishith.
Let's go.
Okay. So I still can't use this. I forget what the conditions are for these then. Maybe you have to have multiple out. Do we have another one? Aishith, maybe Lilith? Yeah. Anyway, I will attack with a Voracious Salvation. You're going to change to Lilith? Cool. Dish to Entropy. Okay. I know we've looked up a lot this episode, but I need to remember how to do this. Dish to Entropy SMT5. Let's see. How do you use it? Okay, can only be used if all 4 demons are in the Nahobino stock, and at least one is in the required party. Oh, okay. Yeah, well we don't have all 4, so that's our negative. Okay. Queen's Decree. Change Lilith back to Konohana. There we go. And then Aishith is going to change back into Nahobiho. Cool.
Let's go.
I just wanted to see, and that's how you activate all of those skills. It's a mechanic I couldn't remember because it's unique to this game, and specifically this route of this game. Right, crits. Now it's time to severely destroy you. Goodbye. And goodbye. And then this should do a lot of damage. Not kill though. Alright. Little buff to stats. And right. He doesn't exist anymore. Oh, there's something on the ground where the demon disappeared. Obtained the Heavenly King's Periapt. Oh, so that must be the reward that you get in this game for it, or in this route. Okay. With the 4 Heavenly Kings altogether, the Magatsuhi skill 4 Heavenly Edicts can be used. Greatly increases the damage of the next magic-based attack and raises attack to the maximum for 3 turns for all allies. Okay, and yes, it requires all the demons, but that makes sense because you can fuse them all, even if they don't actually like exist on the map. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that's fine. But yes, I believe from the brief thing we looked up earlier, it's Masakado that you would get otherwise, but you cannot get Masakado if what I read is correct on this route in the game. Unless, of course, you obviously do a full run of the other route and then import it in. But we didn't do that. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.